Hey, what's up, guys? A couple of you have been asking me about this because I told you I had one, but I'd never made a video about it. Now, what this is, it is the Larc, the Larc. Back in the day, you would see these in the back of Soldier of Fortune magazines, and it was touted to be a BB machine gun, although to call this a machine gun is quite a stretch because the only machine in this is the trigger. The gun itself operates off of the Venturi Effect, and I've mentioned that several times in my videos because it does come into play sometimes with the Drost. Now, when it does come into play with the Drost, we don't want that, but this was designed to operate specifically off of that. I have taken this gun apart before. You're not really supposed to, but I needed to figure out what was wrong with it. And, you know, it was made in the 70s, I guess. And what was wrong with it was that the feed tube, it shrunk over time, so the BBs would not, it wouldn't allow BBs in there, and I did modify it. And originally, this is the, in fact, original Ozone blaster because they would run them off of this R12, which, you know, if you were to buy this right now, if you could find it, you know, obviously full, it would be very expensive because somebody says that R12 is destroying our atmosphere, and that's why I don't have AC in my Bronco. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so it was meant to operate off of, people would modify them like this to run it off of a shop compressor. I think you're supposed to only run it at about 30 psi. So what this does is your BBs are in here, and it pushes air in there, and what happens is the air goes through the tube out of the barrel. It's very simple, and BBs just get sucked up, so it shoots them out at a very high rate of fire. Check out some other videos on this on YouTube, because this one is not functioning, and I've just kind of shelved it. My uncle gave it to me a while back because he knew that I was into this stuff. And yeah, I used to drool over these things. Just really wanted one of these when I was a little kid. I never got one, and now look at me. All right, guys. Well, that's about it for the Larc. Later.